You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. I first need to say thank you to KidDough, EGKD, for sending this to me on video today for free so that I can learn about it and show you what it's all about. It's the Holiday Cookies KidDough Play Kit, the perfect recipe to roll out the fun. All right. Now, the packaging is really nice. It's like a light bluish, tealish color on the top and bottom. And there's little gingerbread men, and then some cookie trees, it looks like. Christmas trees on sticks right here. You see that one there? And then inside the packaging is clear. It's the center section. There's little bottles, what you've seen before with the corks on the top. There's a Christmas tree cookie cutter. I'm not sure exactly what that is yet. And there's a hint of a rolling pin in the back, and then two kinds of dough. One is the gingerbread scented, but the other one is turned around, so I can't read what is inside that one. So let us read the back. Now, we've checked this out before. It says, designed by moms and approved by kids, every Century Dough Play Kit is filled with magic. Each dough is handcrafted with love and the finest natural ingredients, making it the softest, smoothest, and most pliable dough you have ever played with. Our whimsical play kits were made to engage your child's sensory needs while building motor skills and inspiring imagination. We have imagination and magic. All right, let us see. Let us open up this kit. Oh, all those other bullet points I've shown you in the past. Oh, really neat. So it's different on the bottom of the pack. It's these stripes, almost looks like candy cane stripes underneath. All right, let us open the set. And let us just do the dump. We call this the dump. Ooh, and it dumped on the floor. All right. Quite a bit in this little kit. Oh, let's see with this one right away. So this one is sugar cookie scented. There's a Christmas tree cookie cutout stamp. And this appears to be a gingerbread man. We'll just call it that. And then a little bottle with candies. It's like the little hard candies. And then glitter. It's like a white and metal reflective glitter. And then this one has more candies and other little shapes in it. We shall see. And the one that rolled way over here is little stars and little pearl beads in there. All right, so we'll get some bowls for those to check them all out. Nice little rolling pin made out of wood. And then the doughs. This one is gingerbread scented. Let's just open it and get the scent. And they do stamp it with their name on there. Very cinnamony and gingerbready. And then this one is sugar cookie, so it's probably going to have a sweet smell. Yes. Sweet with slightly perfumey. I would say that if I was sniffing sugar cookie dough, it would be pretty close. And same with the gingerbread. All right, so those. You know what I did do is get some little glass bowls. Let me grab those. All right, so let's open up these so we can get everything out and ready, and you can check it out with me. Here's the little candies. There's one. And then the little pearlescent, almost glitter. Yes. May I suggest, if you're going to play with these, you use a open space, a tabletop, maybe even a big tray if you're trying to keep everything in it. And then this is the little blue and white snowflakes with little pearl beads in it. Some of them are silver and some of them are clear. So I guess it's your option if you want to incorporate these or not. And then this is recommended for ages 4+. There is the little warning on the back. So, think about those things. Okay, there's the other one. So it's got little snowflakes and like a metallic, and then little circles and little sprinkles, it looks like, and fun little shapes. I almost feel like I want to grab a cutting board before I bring the dough out, which is probably what I'm going to do before I make my cookies. All right, so let's just get the dough out, and then I'll do that so that I can get it out of these containers. So it does come right out. Ooh, there's a surprise inside. A hidden Gingerbread man. Where'd he go? I squished him in there. There, look at that. It actually looks like a gingerbread girl. Very nice. It is very soft, just like they say, but it holds its shape just fine. All right, there's that one. Sugar cookie. Is there something hidden in this one? I don't know. We will find out. Okay, nothing hidden in this one, so we get one surprise. They do have a very pleasant smell. And then this one is not leaving any kind of residuals on my fingers. Oh yeah. Sugar cookie in the left hand, gingerbread in the right. Okay. I think just for fun, I'm going to get that cutting board because it looks like you're actually making your own Christmas cookies. Okay, so yeah, it's time to roll out the dough. Let's first try and see how the little cookie cutters work. Being a soft dough, that's probably why they made it the push-out kind of cookie cutter. The cookie cutters have a little spring-loaded piston in there, and you just kind of push it and it'll pop it out. Otherwise, it would be too soft for it to easily come out. All right, so we're rolling our cookie dough. Let's just see if that's a good thickness. Let's put this on there and cut the first Christmas tree cookie and then pop it out. Perfect. Oh, and it makes the little shapes and everything on there. Very nice. Let's try this one. So you want to do that first. Push, push, push. Oh, that one came out without me using the... Okay, let's redo that one. So what happened was it went around the edges. You see that little lip there? So it makes a neat little lip and then an edge. Okay, roll the dough. And make it a little thinner. And I'm going to unstick it. Imagine if you were making sugar cookies, you might be putting flour down. Okay, and pop. That is cool. All right, let's grab the other dough. Let's roll it. It's probably about the consistency of the real stuff. Let's push it and let's pop it. Push it and pop it. Ooh, that one didn't come out as good. So look at the thickness. So I wonder if I did this. Let's just learn as we go. It's a little thinner. Now what if I do that and then push it down a little and then pop it? Will I get the shape better? Yes. All right, so it has to be a little thicker if you want to just do the whole shape and not have to do what I just did. And let's see, pop. Perfect. Well, I gotta make a gingerbread man, right? I'll make a couple gingerbreads. There we go. And pop. That's cool. Look how cool that looks. I kind of like that outer edge on there. It's hard to keep it intact because it's very thin. All right, let me try one more of the gingerbread and then see if I can get a perfect one like the sugar cookie. Make it thicker. Push down. Squidge it around a little bit. And I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to see if it just... Ooh, come on. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. Those came out good. That is cool. And now you can take all of your little extras and start decorating Whoa. Was trying to slide this and move this and do too much at one time. Okay, so a little gingerbread. Let's give him a little button. Look at that. Okay. And we'll give him little pearl eyeballs. There you go. Here's your eyeball. You will need that to see. Twink. There. Looking right at you. Here, I got a plate here. We'll put everything on my Christmas cookie plate. Oh boy. He hit the edge. Okay, now he dipped his head. There we go. You're okay. You almost need a spatula. Let me do that. That's even more fun. Okay, let's see. Will the spatula pick him up? Yes. Easier for me to handle that way. Okay. I think I'm just going to decorate this one with the sprinkles. Okay. Let's move you to the plate. That was easier. Okay. And then let's bring in this one with my spatula. Let's just line them up. When you have Christmas cookie production, I'm sure some of you, maybe some of you do that, where family gets together and does Christmas cookies. Let's decorate this one. Here, we'll just give them some of these little sprinkles. I like a lot of sprinkles, as you could tell. There's another one. Okay, I think we'll do this tree here. Now, if you want to be precise, you can be. You could take something like the little star, put it on the top of the tree. I think I'm going to use some of these. We'll just lay some out. Take a couple of the pearl beads as ornaments. Put some more of these sparkles. Snowflakes. Okay, let's get that one on the plate. Okay, clean it off. Now, the last time I did this, I definitely kept all the little sparkles, all the little extras. Let's just do this one, all of these. Little hands. By his feet. My stomach is growling. I think it's time for breakfast. There. Okay. Let's get one more. One more right in there. So it is soft, you see. It will press and change shapes. Okay. We did one like that, one like that. I do like those sparkles, but I think I'm going to do... I'll do this one on this. I'll just spread them out. Now, of course, when you load it up with all that stuff, you lose the gingerbread face, but It is a Christmas cookie. They don't all come out perfect. There, but this guy needs to move over just a little. There's my little plate. All right. Let me clean up, come back, show that, but I want to do a few more things. Looking at my plate, I feel like it needs a centerpiece right here. So I'm going to do something different. Maybe just a round cookie, but use the two doughs. All right, so that's that. Let's do this. Let's take this dough, make a Christmas tree so I know I have equal amounts. That's easy to do. Just do that and do that. And we're going to combine those because we all want to see. I mean, you could take half of one, half of the other and make a two-color tree. Or you could do this and squish it and see how the doughs combine and what color we get. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, I just got the sniffles. Oh, you could just leave it like that too. It's a swirl type cookie. Let's do that. Let's take some of that. I'll make a round cookie. Like a real round sugar cookie. Now, if you have other cookie cutters that are open, they do have some that are open. You could probably use those and then push your finger through. Okay, I want a little less. I'm going to keep mixing that so we see what that turns into, but I want this to be my centerpiece cookie. What do I want to do? I think I'm just going to sprinkle what appears to be sugar, like a real sugar cookie. There. And we'll put that right there. Okay, there's my plate. Now you can mix all this, see, you can just grab it. You can clean up that way too. Just use the dough, and then it's in the dough. Let's keep mixing, let's get a little more. Okay, so it's the brown is really prevalent, so it's pretty much a lighter brown with the two colors. It's not salmon colored, but it's in that area where it has that light tan look. So if you want, you don't have to use the cookie shapes, right? You could just do this, take some of this, mix it in, and then fold it in, and then find it. See, they're in there. And they do come out. We've learned that from previous stuff. You could eventually clear it all out if you really wanted to. There's some point you're going to have to say, all right, let it go. Mix it all in, and you're good. Okay, so that's the color with it completely mixed. You could definitely see the difference. Ooh, there's one thing I forgot. I think on my cookie here, I want to put this little gingerbread. And the actual gingerbread looks like the stamp. See, it's got that outer edge, just like the actual cookies that I made. Now, of course, we all know they're not cookies. It is just dough. It's just for play and pretend. So let's see, yeah. So there is some glitter on my hand. I guess maybe there's a little bit. It's almost as if you just moisturized in a way on my hands. It's hard to tell. All right. Let's just try one of those half trees. Remember I said do a tree, cut it in half, and then do a half tree. So do that. I don't know how it's going to cut. Let us take this and cut our cookie in half. Okay. That worked. Let's get the brown in here. The brown. The gingerbread. The brown color, I meant. It's not going to fit my wonderful display, but there we go. A half and half. Look at that. Bonus cookies. Now here again, do you want to decorate it? You don't want to decorate it. Do you want to use these? You don't have to use these. But if you're playing and creating, I'm sure it's all going to be just poured out eventually and all mixed together, and you're just going to have to accept that. Okay, all right. Let me bring in my let me move all this out here. Let me bring in my presentation plate. Okay, there is my presentation plate. I would say that looks as good as any cookie plate I've seen. But that's my own opinion, because I just made them. Everybody thinks their own cookies are the best. But mine are the best. Right now, in this video. Well, there's one little stray piece there. We'll just have to ignore it. Ignore it. I'm doing the old turn, like if I had my Lazy Susan. All right. Do you want an extreme close-up? How's that? Which is your favorite looking cookie? I mean, dough cookie. All right, so generally speaking, I had fun. Hopefully you had fun watching me. There are 2 more sets in this little line here, almost a little series, the holiday cookie play kit. There is a hot chocolate one, and then there's the elf breakfast, which I will probably do last because I think that's the one that intrigues me the most. And like I said, also, you should probably have something out to catch everything, or a big open table so that you can keep it all in check. Maybe a big serving tray or something, just do it on that. Or Christmas tray, yeah, do it all on a Christmas tray. And it definitely would help in the cleanup process. Again, thanks to them for sending this to me. I have more on the way. And as always, thanks for watching. Later! You're probably all wondering what's going to happen with this. Well, what I'm going to have to do is this. Here we go. I'm doing it. I used to struggle with that in the past, combining things like that, other doughs and stuff. And then something just said, you know what? It's no big deal. There goes my cookies. My cookies are no longer. But I thought it'd be more fun for you to see me mush them all together into a lump and make this wonderful... Oh, there he is. Find him. That'd be a fun little game, too. If you're playing with the family, just say, find the gingerbread person. I think this is a gingerbread girl, but... There. I found it. All right, that's all. Again, clean up. Look at that, see? Now this will fit back in these little jars. So I could put that in this one. And I could take these and put them in this one. Let's just do that. There. It doesn't matter which lid is which, because now I have ginger sugar cookies. And then everything can go back in the bag. And you seal it up. Again. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.